Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. But today I want to give a little bit of perspective, not only to help you, but this is helping me, and I'm currently working on shifting the way I perceive myself and my experience here on Earth, because I would say, like many people, I'm my number one critic. And I'm also my number one fan, besides my mom. My mom, shout out to my mom, she's always supportive and helpful, but sometimes being a critic of yourself is really good when you need to be motivated and when you need to get something done. It's kind of like a little bit of tough love to yourself, but also if you attach your self-worth to this image of who you want to be and you fall short, your self-critic could really come down on you and make you feel not worthy enough because you didn't hit that expectation that you have. And this is something I struggle with so much. Like, I have an idea in my head of who I want to be in 6 months, or where I want to be, or what I want to be doing in a year or 2 years or even a week. It doesn't matter the time frame. It's just the fact of having expectations, and typically these expectations are based off of what other people are doing or what other people have done. If you read books and you dive into the motivational content online, you get into this trap of thinking that you should be further ahead or you should hit this goal by a certain point because you've read books of people that do that same thing. And I'm a big believer in not even, who cares what other people are doing? It really doesn't matter. I mean, it's cool if it helps you and inspires you, definitely do that. Like, definitely look around and see what people are doing. But if it makes you feel less, if it makes you feel inadequate, which for me in my life has been one of my biggest struggles, is looking around at what other people are doing, and on the exterior, I'm so happy for these people. And actually, I am happy for these people that are doing what they love and they're doing really well. But like, if you were just talking to me, you wouldn't ever know. But inside, I'm really like, not now, I'm trying not to be like this, but in the past, I've always like came down so hard on myself based off of other people. And it's easy to say, but it's not fair to me, and it's not fair for you to do the same thing, because it's just not how life works. Like, we all have different circumstances. We're all born and raised to think a certain way and to interpret the world a certain way. And it's cliche, but we all have our own path, our own journeys, our own timeline. And I made a video about this before, that you have your own timeline, and it's just relevant. And it's something that I believe you don't just say this once and people just say, oh, I get it. It's something that you repeatedly have to hear to give you that perspective, to say that you are valuable, you are important, this world is yours, you can live it how you want. And I've kind of recently dove into like darker like psychology and stuff like that, and like darker ways of interpreting why we are on this earth. Like, not like the devil, but like, you know, essentially saying like, no matter what, like in 100 years or 200 years, everybody that's here right now is going to be gone, and nobody's really going to remember who we are, and what does it really all matter? And not that, I mean, that's kind of cynical or negative perspective, but at the same time, it's a good thing, because it makes you realize no matter what you do, it doesn't matter. And instead of like attaching your self-worth to an ideal version of yourself, learn how to love yourself today, right here in the moment, and don't be so judgmental towards yourself. And I'm saying this to me, by the way, because I judge myself so critically. You know, when I'm out there working hard, physically or mentally working hard, doing things, I'm so proud of myself, but at the same time, like, maybe you should take a break. Maybe, why do you always have to work? Why do you always have to be so busy? And then the opposite is true as well. I'll be lazy and I don't want to do anything for a day or a week or whatever. And I judge myself and say, you should be working. You're wasting your life away. You're wasting your time. No, you're not. There is no one way to live this life. And if you're doing things because this guilt inside of your head and your heart, is it genuine? Is it genuinely your words saying that? Or is it societal pressure? Is it your dad? Is it your mom? Is it your friends around you that are doing better than you that put this pressure on you to be somebody you're not and to do things that you really genuinely don't want to do? We can all force ourselves to do something, whether it's work a shitty job that makes a lot of money, or force ourselves to go work out, or force ourselves to do certain things based off of external forces. But at the end of the day, no matter how hard you work towards something like that, you'll never be happy because you're always doing it for the wrong reasons. So anyway, hopefully this makes sense. And I want to make these videos more like a conversation, just sitting here talking. And honestly, I don't have any idea where this channel is going. I'm just going to keep posting videos. And I was trying to stick to a schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. to launch a video at those times every week, which I did for a while, but my schedule is very hectic and crazy, and I'm not going to commit to that. I'm still going to post videos. I don't know the frequency, but I don't care. I'm just going to keep posting them. I love doing this, and I don't get many views at all. That's fine. I don't have a lot of subscribers. That's fine, but I still love to do this regardless. One day I'm not going to be on this earth, and people will be able to watch this video to know who I was. Like my grandkids, my children, my nephews, DJ, Kyrie. So that's like a big motivation to want to do it, but I genuinely enjoy doing it. So see ya.